I would like to explain you the story of the Mikesh Comedy Spot. It's 5 minutes. I just take 5 minutes of your time. So I tried to organize this thing 3 years ago. 3 years ago, I said to a friend of mine, brother, I really want to make a stand-up comedy show here in Luxembourg. And my friend said, okay Mikesh, let's make it happen. And then I started to invent everything, to create. And my little cousin in Lisbon was in the hospital. Because he needed one of the organs, the most important organ that a person needs, the heart. So I couldn't continue to make this show. And he was hooked in the machines, in coma, with 17 years old. He made his birthday in coma. And I started to call doctors from Spain, saying, please, go to Lisbon and help my brother, my cousin. Give him the organ he needs. But it was too late. My cousin died. He's in the paradise today. Believe me, it's a stand-up comedy, but I need to speak about this. Sorry, but I really need to speak about this story. After that, I remembered my cousin. He's a young person. He went always to school to speak about my jokes. He told my jokes, and he told the shittiest jokes to his friends. That's crazy, man. And I said, you know what? I'm going to make this stand-up comedy in memory of my cousin. And then I was ready to make the Mikesh Comedy Spot. But what happened? COVID started to come everywhere in the world. And fuck, man! I couldn't continue to make this show. Blocked during 1 year. I took a document and I started to write everything. During 1 year. And I wrote exactly what is happening here. I wrote this. That's what I want. And I told my friend, brother, look what I wrote. Look this document. Are you ready? He said, yes, Mikesh, let's make it happen. Let's make it happen. And this friend of mine always here for me saying, yes, let's make it happen. I thank you so much. I started to call some comedians for the first edition of the Mikesh Comedy Spot. The comedians said, yes, we want to come here. And this friend is in the paradise, next to my cousin. Again, after 3 years, I had a broke again. I couldn't make it happen again. And this friend is Dino. He worked here. We have the image of him in there. He's in the paradise next to my cousin. And what I want is to raise a glass for my cousin, for Dino, and for all the people that left this world too early. So please, people, raise to everybody that isn't here with us. Back to the comedy. Thank you very much for hearing me out. This is very important for me because this is the story. This story is 3 years. After 3 years, we can make it happen. Thank you to all of you. People, the Mikesh Comedy Spot is not just a comedy where we have comedians. We also have a spot in here for local people to try out their abilities. And one day I was walking in Kirchberg, relaxed, and there was a girl. She came to me. She was making fitness like this. She wrote to me, Mikesh, I'm a big fan of you. And okay, yeah, we spoke a little bit, and this was it. And then I was in Clairvaux, and in Clairvaux, I heard a voice. It was like an angel. And then I turned the head and I saw this singer. She was making for the second time a stage. A beautiful voice. So she's going to know something right now she doesn't know at the same time as you. This person, not only she's going to perform here, but thanks to you, we're gonna of course pay her. She doesn't know, I don't know where she is. She's going to be remunerated for it. People, please, let's make some fucking noise for the warm-up. We have an awesome singer, Lexi! Go!
I don't know what you're talking about.
It's you wanna see
Good evening. Yes, as he said, okay, let's go on with let's start actually with the comedy. But you know, I'm not doing any comedy, so bear with me. I got two songs for you tonight. One of maybe some of you know, maybe not, and another one which we'll get to that later. We'll start with the first one, right? Okay. Thank you for your open ears and hands. Does that ring a bell? No? No bell? Nobody's gonna sing along? I need to do that myself, okay? something else then. Okay. So the second song, this one is not from me. I wish I had such a fabulous song. It's by Chris Stapleton, a country singer from Texas, USA. And the next song is one of mine, which I hope you enjoy as much as you did the first one. So thank you. It's called Rock, Paper, Scissors. Enjoyed my life. So sorry. So that was me. You've been amazing. Thank you so much. And now let's go for a bit of laughter. You know, my sulky stuff. Yeah. I wish you a super great night. I wish you walk out of here with your bellies full of laughter, of love, and a fabulous time. Thank you. And thank you, Mikas, and thank you, Zulu, and all the people who came, supported, the small, big hands. You rock. Thank you.
Oh yeah, people, please, an applause for Lexi! Thank you very much, people. Here in Luxembourg, we have to support all the artists, and that's what I want to do. Thank you, Lexi, again. So, very important for this show. Who understands English or who doesn't understand English? What? No. Nada. I know you, my mother. Of course, he doesn't understand English. En français, s'il vous plaît. I need a translator for the whole night. Who wants to make the translator? Someone that understands French and English. Can we have someone? Beautiful boy, thank you very much. It's not scripted. Come on, a translator here. Man, I know that you know all both languages. Come here on stage, brother.
And the English says to take a French leave.
Oh man. Okay. Thank you very much for this presentation. Can you translate this to my mother? You will not understand what is going to happen tonight in French, please.
Tu ne vas pas tout comprendre ce qui va se passer ce soir.
And now, tell him you are in the shit.
Maintenant, je suis dans la...
T'es dans la merde parce que it's everything in English. And brother, directly you are the first one. You know what? Here, this is for you directly from Pizza Hut. Please. One more. So people, you're gonna win vouchers. Everybody is going to win vouchers tonight. Thank you very much. Applause to you. Okay. Now I want a small man and a tall man. Please, come here, brother. Come here. What's your name? Olivier? Where are you from, Olivier? Dudange. Dude side, motherfucker. Presenting here Luxembourg? Okay, I want the tall man now. Hey, there. Come here, brother. Come on, applause for you. You big. Come on, come here. Come on, bro. He's very big. He's very tall. Okay, people, I know you think it's scripted, but nothing is scripted here. So, what's your name? Chris. Chris. Okay, we have Chris and Olivier. So I have one question. At the time, I had a small dick. Now, I continue to have this small dick. Okay? All good. My question is, you, when you were small, can you show the size of your dick here, please? What was the size of your dick?
Why me? Why do I have to start?
He's coming after. Come on, show us the size of your dick.
When I was a child.
Like this. How was it? Come on, bro.
I don't know. Come on.
What is this guy doing?
He never saw it. He's a transgender.
Okay. What about your size? Like this?
Yeah, when I was 12.
And now?
Now I don't know.
Let me see. It's a little bigger. What about yours? Come on, tell us.
You want to know you need to take.
People, I have just one thing to say. We Portuguese people, we say, small man, big dick. And we say, tall man, small dick. People, thank you very much. And you're going to also receive something. Stay here, please. We have one ticket to go to the Zero Latency for a virtual reality. Congratulations, applause for this small dick and big dick. Thank you, big dick. Thank you, small dick. So let's know a little bit here the public. Who do we have here? Who wants to speak? What's your name? Emmanuel? Where are you from? Luxembourg? Raised and born here. No origins. Portuguese. Emmanuel. But I like the accent. Emmanuel. What is your work? Banker. What a surprise! With whom are you? Are you together?
No.
You're alone? Single?
No.
Not single. Where is your girl?
My wife.
Oh, sorry. Your wife. Where is she?
No, she's not here.
Let's call her to see where she is. Is she at home?
No.
No, you don't know where she is. She's somewhere in Luxembourg. I don't know where. I'm here in a comedy spot. My wife is somewhere. How long are you together?
Sorry?
How long are you together? Ooh, I have no idea. How long?
Almost 10.
10 years. Fuck, man. Every time the same girl? How many times per week? After 10 years? Once per month? But do you try other sexual positions or every time the same?
Always missionary.
Missionary, active or passive? Active. Okay, so you show who is the man. Man, all respect, 10 years. Brother, you know what? This deserves to go to the Pizza Hut with your girl. So, really... Missionary, brother. You know, I have a tactic. One day I make something with a girl, it's very cool. You tell her, give me a number from 1 to 100. She gives you a number, you go to the Kama Sutra with us, and you see which position it is, and you try. I tried once. The girl said, and you can see after on Google, 74. The thing is, the 74, I had to be like this, and she had to be in front of me. It was difficult. I didn't succeed, but I tried. So, who do we have here too? Come on, you I know. What about you?
I'm Cindy.
Cindy?
From Ziplon.
From Jutsai. So, you are together?
No.
It's my brother.
You are brothers?
Yes.
Man. Okay, how long you are brothers?
28 years, yeah, 28.
28 years? He's 28.
Yeah.
What about you?
32.
32.
Yes.
And you're also Portuguese?
Yes.
Okay, so is it true? Small but big dick? You have never seen? Sometimes between, you know, we never know. Okay. Yeah, my brother has already seen my penis. All good. Something completely normal. Who we have here? What's your name?
David.
David! You are German, right? No, España, claro que sí. We're from Spain.
Extremadura, Portugal.
¿Hablas inglés o no?
Sí.
Ah, okay, Extremadura. Okay, let's speak English, bro. So, Extremadura, I have no idea where it is, but I know that Spanish girls. Boom, chicka, wah, wah.
I didn't try too much.
You didn't cry? She's your girl.
Yeah.
I understand. It's true. He never had a Spanish girl in Extremadura. Never. Maybe you're in el mar. Uno, dos niños. We will never know. How old are you, bro?
28.
28. How long are you in Luxembourg?
1 year.
1 year. Are you liking Luxembourg? I like it, yes. But what is your work?
I work as consultant.
Consultant? What the fuck, man? What? Okay, tell me. So I am your client. Hello? What's your name again?
David.
David. I need a consultant. And then what happens?
I speak trying to show that I know something that I don't know.
He's going to sell me something that he doesn't know, but I'm going to buy it. Man, there are so many jobs in this world. What is your salary, brother, to make it?
Too low.
Too low? Man, try OnlyFans. OnlyFans too high. How long are you together?
2 months.
2 months. Tinder. No Tinder? What is your story? Tell me.
Afterwards.
Afterwards, like this one, this is a good opportunity to
Yeah.
boom chicken mama. You don't live together, right? Where do you live?
In Bel Air.
Bel Air, and you?
Belgium.
Belgium. Tonight, boom chicken mama, Bel Air. Huh? Belgium is too far away. Belgium, come on. Okay, good. And what's your name?
Lydia.
Lydia? Where are you from?
Belgium.
Belgium. Belgium. you have the best beer. Please give me a fucking applause for the Where in Belgium? Arlon. The way was very long, alright? But you work in Luxembourg or in Belgium? Yeah? What do you make in Luxembourg?
Audit.
Huh?
I work in audit.
Audit?
Yeah.
What is audit? I have no idea, sorry. Sorry, my ignorance.
Accounting, kind of.
Accounting. So he can sell you something that you don't know, and then you see how much it is, and maybe you buy or not, right?
Yeah, kind of.
2 months together, brother. You know, I was so stressed when I had to speak in English, because English is a very difficult language for me. It was part of stand-up comedy. It's like my fifth language. And some people said, oh, don't worry, everything's gonna be alright. Man, fuck this sentence, everything's gonna be alright. People, they said, yeah, you know what, you can make it. And I have something to tell you now, because I learned something. 2 months together, don't worry, everything's gonna be alright, brother. Ladies and gentlemen, the first comedian. He's a guy, he's a romantic guy. He has a love romantic text. You know, when you will hear him and you will fall in love, because his text is really beautiful. I really like it. I don't really know him, but I really like his videos. So people, before calling him here, I want to know one last thing. Everybody that is from the north, say, hey yo! I knew it. Who lives in the north? Here? Everybody, really? What the fuck? Clairvaux! Northside Beach! Oh, tell me one thing. What do you have in Clairvaux?
Beautiful castles.
Beautiful castles.
La verdure.
La verdure, okay, green spaces. That's why you are green tonight. What else?
Open-minded people.
Open-minded people. And he is one of the open-minded people.
No, he's not from the north now.
How do you know you?
Well, from the product of Melanie Foucault.
Okay. How was this project? How was after the project? I know. Sex, right? In the toilet? Okay, Matt. Really? Are you fucking kidding me? In the toilet of the Casino de Mille? Are you fucking kidding me?
Well, you know, what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas, that's it.
Yeah, but here, what happens in casino doesn't say casino, right? You just said that you fucked in the toilet.
Who hasn't fucked in the toilet? Come on.
Okay, wait. Have you fucked in the toilet? No? Okay. She says like it's completely normal. And you, have you fucked in the toilet? Yes. You Italian, okay. Right. Sorry, okay. Oh.
She said, what is it? Don't want to tell anybody. Now we are here and she's telling everybody.
People, what happens in the casino and here stays in the casino and here. They never fucked in the toilet. But I'm so fucking curious. Were you in front and please, were you sitting on the top? I'm so sorry.
I didn't sleep 2 days. I was so tired. I was leaving the toilet. I can't stand.
You were leaving the toilet, you couldn't stand, okay?
I swear, my legs, they were, how was it?
Swimming, yeah? Okay.
My last energy to get home, also to drive the fucking car at home. I arrived, I don't know how I got it in bed, but I got in bed.
You have the best Casino 2000 story of the world, man.
But it's she.
What? It's her fault?
Yeah.
She was horny.
Yeah.
I know these words.
She started.
She stopped. Okay, no. Sorry, brother, I'm coming to you, but now I need to know the story. Tell me, how did she tell you I want to bang you?
She didn't tell.
She didn't.
Like I was smoking
A cigarette?
outside, and I wait here. I just go to the toilet, and then she came. Oh, I need also. So I go down to the door.
Wait. Okay, from the beginning, please.
No,
From the beginning, please.
I really need to tell the story.
Wait. Do you want to know the story of the banging? Yeah! Okay, you need to tell the story of the banging.
So I was smoking a cigarette with somebody else, and so I told him, oh, wait just a second, I go to the toilet, and then she's coming, I need to. So we go down, we spoke in that way, and after I leave the toilet, she's waiting at me, we spoke, we go upstairs, and she's like, wait a second, I want to test something. And then she told me to get downstairs again because there was cameras and
I was tipsy.
because of one champagne.
I'm not in the stomach. It's okay.
Yeah. I didn't sleep two days. Okay, I said okay. In the head I was already okay. I think I know what she wanted to do.
Wow,
I go
that
down.
man needs to read it. He knows how to read a woman.
So I go down. She tell me because I'm a bit stand up. Oh, come here. I want to see it. She's a bit taller than me, and she tell me go to standing on the stair. And then she started to kissing me.
Okay.
So we kissed and we had a spoke and it started with touching, and then she took my hands and we go to the toilet.
What was the position?
Oh, that was like you come as
People, applause for this couple. Wait. This story deserves a Costco restaurant for you too. Don't fuck on the Costco toilet, please.
Come back and tell the story.
Moral of the story: be a smoker, be tipsy, tell the man to go to the wall and start to kiss. How long are you together? Just friends with benefits. Sorry. Don't worry, everything is going to be alright, brother. So people, again, who is from the south makes hey yo. Who is from the city center makes woo. Who is from the north makes fuck. Ladies and gentlemen, with us, the guy that makes a love comedy. He's a romantic one. Ladies, please applause for Scott Boyka!
Thank you. My name is Scott Reuter, and I never fucked in the toilet because I'm a 27-year-old virgin. That's okay. I'm actually okay with being a virgin. I just don't want to die being one, because terrorists receive 72 virgins in heaven, and I don't want to end up being used as a sex toy. Speaking of sex toys, did you know that it's very important to always clean your sex toys? That's why priests invented baptism. I just wish I would have known that a little bit earlier, because I'm pretty sure that body fluids are not flammable, and yet it still burns when I pee. Hopefully it's not AIDS. Would be really embarrassing to have AIDS as a virgin. That would be like needing reading glasses as an illiterate. Speaking of reading, I recently started reading a book called The Subtle Art of Not Giving a Fuck. Yeah, that's such a good book. Already after the first page, I stopped reading because I just couldn't give a fuck anymore. You know, as a virgin, I'm quite experienced with not giving a fuck. I don't even give a fuck at work. And my boss repeatedly told me that I'm fired, but I don't give a fuck, so I still show up every single day. I thought about quitting my job anyways to become a professional stand-up comedian. I said to myself, go big or go home. And now I'm homeless. Thanks. You know, as a homeless guy, it's very hard to pick up girls. One time a girl invited me to her place and said, make yourself at home. So I sat on the ground and started begging for money. I recently started seeing a girl, and she doesn't see me because I'm following her from behind. She has sexy feet. She also has diabetes, which is why she lost a foot, which is why she lost me. I thought I should probably just let her go. Then I remembered that she can't go anymore. I recently had sex for the first time. I mean, I paid for it, so it doesn't count. You know, that's like paying somebody to kill somebody else. That's just second-hand murder. So I'm basically a second-hand fucker. My first hand is already tired. You know, if you pay for sex, you literally pay for your sins. And I thought Jesus Christ already paid for all of our sins, but apparently you have to do everything yourself. Best example, Hitler. The entire world tried to kill Hitler, and in the end he still had to do it himself. You know, just like Hitler, I have a God complex, but I'm also an atheist, so I don't believe in myself, which makes my love life very difficult. They say nice guys finish last, so why do I always finish after 5 seconds? I shoot faster than my shadow. They call me Fucky Luke. I never know what to say after sex. Usually I just say time is money. Bitch. And then I pay only half the price. My best sexual experience ever was 69. Not the position, the woman was 69. Every time we did it, it was like our first time. At least for her, she had Alzheimer's. She actually inspired me to write a Kama Sutra version just for mothers. I call it Mama Sutra. My favorite position is called Wow. That's where you flip mom over. I recently went to a date. shooting star, my wish was to be Indian, just so my parents would be in charge of finding a wife for me. You know, I tried various different dating methods. For example, I tried online dating. Well, actually, I was on 4 lines, and cocaine is a hell of a drug. After that, I tried speed dating, and speed is even worse. Then I tried a thing called blind dating. I thought a blind woman wouldn't see if I use my fist instead of my penis. I even asked my grandpa for dating advice. He said, "You don't need a woman, you need a job. Real men have to work with their hands." So I went out looking for a hand job. Easiest 20 bucks I ever made. My last dating experience was in Timmy dating. It kind of reminded me of Toy Story, because my wood was so small she called it Woody. Then she reached for a little friend, which was a buzzing toy she called Captain Buzz, and all of a sudden I had a friend in me. Yeah, most women usually like taller guys, and I was always the shortest in class, which kinda sucks as a teacher for 2nd grade. I also always used to believe that I'm just too short to become a model. Now I know that's not true. I'm also too ugly. You know, as a baby, I was so ugly. When I had a full diaper and my mom had to change me, she changed me for a different baby. Most women just put me in the friend zone. You know, the friend zone is like being friends with benefits without the benefits. One time a girl told me that I'm more like a brother to her, so I said, wait, let's move to Alabama. Also in the friend zone, women often treat you more like their gay best friend, without the privilege of them showing you their boobs. So one time I pretended to be gay just to see some boobs, and it actually worked, you know. She made me feel like a reverse Julius Caesar, because I conquered, I saw, and then I came. This is going great. Yeah, a few months ago, a girl broke up with me. She said, it's not you, it's me. I like good-looking guys. After a breakup, most guys start to exercise, so I became an exorcist now. I do all kinds of exorcisms. For example, I beat the devil out of my ex. Yeah, I'm a raging alcoholic, can I say. I'm not saying that I drink every day. I just drink every night. I believe my alcoholism comes from my childhood trauma. My dad always told me what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. Then he continued beating the shit out of me. Personally, I would never beat up my own children. I only beat up other people's children. I hate children because I got bullied in school. Until at one point where I had enough, I snapped and started beating the shit shit out of that one kid. Now I'm not a teacher anymore and I'm not allowed in schools anymore. Yeah, I hate children so much. If it was for me, abortion would be legal up to teenage years. You know, I'm seriously considering joining politics. I mean, what should go wrong? A small white man with dark hair and a mustache has never done anything bad, right? My slogan would be eliminate all minors, and in the end I would release my autobiography called Minor Kampf. I guess that's been my time. Thank you.
Oh man! Applause again for Scott Whitehead, please. This applause was too much for him. He is very slowly. Don't be so dynamic for him, please. So let's know a little bit more the public here. Who do we have here? There, I know that the rich people there, the big there. Huh? Who wants to speak there? Look, the Portuguese there. We see directly is Portuguese. No, not me, not me, not me. You know, people, we have a friend of mine here. He is Paco. It's one of the friends that I know him like for more than fucking 20 years. And he has a story with my mother. Yes, with my mother. You are understanding what I'm saying. Is it right? Est-ce que c'est vrai?
C'est vrai!
It's true. Okay, sorry, before I have to speak in French. So, one day, my mother told him he was speaking.
C'était son anniversaire quand il a fait 16 ans.
Okay, sorry, he was 16, and he was speaking about something. I don't know what. Blah, 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 blah. And my mother, oh, it's okay, coming on stage. Oh man, every day at home and now in the show. Go away. Applause for my mother. I love her. So, my mother told him, what are you speaking? You can't even piss a hole on the snow. And he said, do you want to see my big bang? And she said, what? Sorry, it wasn't this sentence?
Big wood.
Big wood. And my mother told him, okay, let me show you your big wood. Let me show you. And he was like, now, here, on the table. Yes, yes. And then he made like this. I was kidding. Are you ready to show it now? Let me see. Please? Okay. Now, yes, this is a big word. Please applause for this guy. Brother, here you receive some tips. Can you give it to him, please? And I forgot you. Where is Extremadura? Extremadura. I forgot you because I also roasted you a little bit. Sorry. And you, what's your name again? Lydia? And you work where again?
In audit.
In audit. I have no idea what you make, but you can go to Pizza Hut, okay? I have no idea what you make. Audit. So, people, I want to... Now I can close it, sorry. Because I have a very big one too. Come here. Come here, brother. Yes, you? Come here. What's your name?
Jerry.
Jerry, what is your work?
Bus driver.
Bus driver?
Yes.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You don't speak very well English, right?
Right.
But you understand far. It's the only word you will need to know for this scene here. So how is the work of a bus driver? What the hell is he saying? Okay, we are going to make a scene. I'm not going to speak a lot English with you. All good. I love Luxembourg is this, you know. People, they don't understand English. They come here to improve a little bit of English. Okay. Welcome at school, brother. So, we're gonna make a scene, and you are together, right?
Yes.
How long are you together?
6 years.
6 years.
Yes.
Applause for this fucking 6 years. I know this guy, and they are very fucking sexual active. And that's why I chose him. You know the Portuguese rule: small, big dick. This is something that you know already. I'm going to make 3 scenes with him, okay? And then you're gonna choose which scene he is. You're gonna say A, B, C, which one he is, okay? So can you please washing the dishes like your woman makes it, please, okay? Wash the dishes. Can you make a little bit more, I don't know, interaction? You drive me crazy. More interaction, please. More interaction. Yeah, sing something. Sing in Portuguese.
Lexi, can you sing for me?
So, then just wash the dishes. Wash dishes. So, scene A. He comes at home, you are washing the dishes, he makes, hello, he goes. Scene A. Scene B, wash the dishes again. Hey baby, how are you? Scene B, and now you can make scene C, please. Which one is it? B and C. B and C. It's like this and this. Applause for this couple, please. Very good, bro. Come here. Man, I knew you were a sexual active motherfucker. Please, thank you very much.
Thank you.
So, do we have scene B or C here with other people? Do we have couples here? No more couples. Everyone's single. Okay, people. Everyone is single. Soon, in 30 minutes, we have a break. Don't hesitate to make, to know the people here.
Finance! Finance!
What?
Finance!
Yeah, please. Okay. Toilet, it's not to go. Okay?
That's reserved for me.
It's reserved for them. Toilet, it's just for them, okay? Actually, use the woman toilet or the man toilet.
That was a woman.
This was the problem. So you wanted to fuck man or women or woman? Man or women?
They are not decent. I need to say they are not decent.
The women?
Coming inside and screaming out the shit of it.
The women toilet. They are more decent. Okay, because in the men's toilet, I understand. Okay, in the women, it's okay. Just let's go here. You are hidden, right? Guys, let's start with you. You are a communication guy. What's your name?
Steve,
Steve. Where are you from?
you never guess.
Your English is very good. Can you speak? Tell me. I don't know. Tell me I love you.
I love you.
Oh. No, because you make a Latino move there. Okay. No, you are what? Ireland.
No, not even close.
Europe? American. You are American.
Not American.
No?
Australia.
No.
So tell me.
Never guess.
South Africa.
Luxembourg.
Luxembourg?
I'm fucking Luxembourg.
Man, what are you doing here?
I'm wondering myself.
Okay. Welcome to Luxembourg, brother.
I'm afraid to end up in the National History Museum.
So you are real Luxembourgish. Wow, what does Luxembourgish people work here?
Well, I was a teacher.
You were a
I
teacher?
didn't beat up students.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Now I work for the state, like every good Luxembourg.
yeah, of course. States. A1, A2, B1.
It is kind of a cliche, I know.
Yeah. But A1, A2, A1, okay, minimum 5,000K, 5K. So here is money, people. Content creator, 100 euros a month. Ministry, 5K a month. Okay.
Not even close.
No, yeah, I believe you. So, and you are what? Two couples here. Yeah? All Luxembourgish.
I'm not speaking for the group, but
Almost? Okay, you are very intelligent and clever. You saw Luxembourgish guy, you said, okay, let's go, right? Yeah. Well, where are you from?
Also difficult guess.
East countries. East countries directly. Where? Poland?
No, Romania.
Romania?
Moldova.
Wow. Okay. Welcome to Luxembourg. How long are you here?
6 years.
And you work also for the ministry.
Not yet.
I knew it. You need 4 more languages to enter the ministry.
I'm almost there. I speak 5.
5 languages. Wow. Applause. 5 languages. Come on. Okay. So, and you are with him together? And you are with him together. But everyone has his own house. Like you both there and you both there. How did you know about this show?
From Instagram.
Instagram. Okay, interesting. So people, you know what? You can go all together to the Pizza Hut, eat all together. And thank you for coming. Okay, people, before calling the next comedian, I want to go here. I don't know, here, let's go here. I didn't speak with them. What is your name? Amanda? Ooh, I like that Amanda. You know, it's like 007. Amanda. What do you work? Police?
I'm a librarian.
Librarian? Where? Amsterdam?
At school.
At school? Where at school?
International School Luxembourg.
Okay. Well, your accent is very good.
Thanks.
Where are you from?
I'm originally in the US.
US. And you understand what I'm saying right now? Yeah, I know. I know. What about you? Where are you from? Luxembourg. And you France or France? France?
Will I get us a voucher?
What?
Will I get us a coupon if we say we're together?
Okay. I give you a voucher. Sorry. I give you a voucher after speaking.
No, we're just friends.
Just friends? No voucher. Okay. Next. No, I give you the voucher after the break. What do you make as a work?
I'm a bridge inspector.
I heard virgin expectation. What?
She said a great job.
Great job.
Bridge inspector.
Bridge inspector. Every year you go to the Pont Rouge saying it's the same as last year, all good. And that's your work. Are you fucking kidding me, really? We have 4 or 5 bridges in Luxembourg. You and, I don't know, you have the best work, best job in Luxembourg. So tell me, what is your job, really?
Yeah, I have to go to the bridge and inspect.
You don't know this exists, you know?
Most people know.
Bridge inspector. Oh, people, do you believe what I'm hearing? Really?
Yes.
Okay, so congratulations for this difficult work in Luxembourg. Congratulations. I give you the vouchers after the break. Fuck. What about you?
I'm a content creator.
Content creator.
Is that a real job?
Content creator in Luxembourg. Is it a real job here?
Yes.
All the content creators, yes. Okay. What about you?
I work in a brewery.
You work in a brewery. We can't speak because they have the big beer. We can't speak about the other ones. But come on, which brewery? Boffady. Oui. Boffady. Very, very sensitive. Who here likes to drink Boffady makes? Hey yo! Really? Okay. Who likes to drink Buttermix? Woo! Who likes Simon pills makes yeah. Ah, come on. 1, 2. Okay.
Lui, il aime toutes les bières. Mon frère, il aime toutes les bières.
My brother likes all the beers, of course. He's a beer drinker, this motherfucker. Okay, yeah, birthday. Cool. And content creator. So tell me a little bit your day. What do you make every day?
What do I make? Like, what do I do in my day?
Yeah.
So I wake up.
I don't know. I wake up, I say, I'm a content creator. And then you answer 20 comments, and after it, what do you make?
Then I go to Glow and have a coffee and make a video of my coffee.
I drink a coffee, I make a video about the coffee. Okay, interesting. After your coffee.
Then I have lunch and make a video of the lunch.
Then I have lunch, I make a video. Okay. After the lunch.
Then I drive home and then I answer some emails about collaborations.
Ah, okay, you have collaborations.
Now there's
Okay.
collaboration.
The money has to come somewhere, right?
Exactly.
Okay, what the fuck? Man, I'm fucking crazy. No one knows what she makes. This one goes here, makes check for the Pont Rouge, and this one drinks has breakfast, lunch, makes some videos, and that's it. Oh, people, we have the best life ever, really. Come on. What about here? Come, we go here. So, what's your name? No, not me. No. I have a shitty job. I don't want to speak here. You don't want to speak about your job, but we can speak about other things. Are you single or single? Yeah, me too. We are both single people. You and me and you. How old are you? 22. I'm 24. What's your job? You work at school? Me too. I think we are meant to be together, you and me. Okay, so 691-8780. Then I give you the last two numbers, alright? Love it. And you are with? Lily. Like it? What do you make, Lily?
I work in real estate.
You work in real estate in America with her.
No, in Portugal and here.
Portugal and here. So it's not Lily, it's Lily. Liliana, caralho. Okay, understand. And you're single too?
Yes.
Fuck, brother, there's so many single people. I'm so fucking happy. So people, let's go to the next comedian. I forgot to give you, I give you the vouchers all after, okay? You too. People, let's go. The next comedian. He's a guy, he made comedy all over Europe. He made comedy in the United States. He's really incredible. I really love him. We are friends. We are the precursors of the stand-up comedy in Luxembourg. So, to have him here, I just want you to clap the hands, please, all together, like this. Yeah, that's what he needs. Ladies and gentlemen, mesdames et messieurs, des dames en Amérique, please, the next guy is Steve Boo!
All right. Give me a big guys, everybody. Round of applause. Big guys. Lovely. Good to be here. Yeah, I like the applause. It felt like I was being welcomed like Rolling Stones on stage. But it's good. My name is Deepu. Originally from India. A few years ago, I moved from India to Luxembourg because, everyone makes mistakes in life. Yeah, but it's all right here. I've been living in New York City for the past year or so. I feel like America has changed me as a person because a few years ago, I was sitting in a park in Europe. A homeless guy pulled his pants down, and I was like, "Oh, this is horrific!" I called the police. They put him in a van. The whole thing. A few weeks ago, I was riding the subway in New York City. Homeless guy pulls out his dick, and I was like, "Oh, thank God he didn't pull out a gun." Just a huge sigh of relief, I'm a changed man. Like, I see a penis, I'm positive for the rest of the day, I see a dick, I'm just grateful for the little things in life. stay alive. That's what America does to you. They speak a lot of English there. I was riding the subway and I was thinking, like people use public transport there. And I was thinking about public transport in Luxembourg. It's free, right? You guys know that? Yes.
Yes.
The only country where public transport is free. Because taking a taxi requires a personal loan. Yeah. They don't tell you that, right? It's so expensive. I was at the airport, I got into a taxi, I looked at the taxi fare, and I was like, oh, I can fly back to my country with that money. So expensive. Like if any other country, the taxi guy says, go back to where you came from, that's probably racist, right? In Luxembourg, taxi guy says, bro, go back to where you came from. Sound financial advice. I'm like, I feel like you care about me. He's like, get the fuck out of here. I'm like, the world needs more people like you. That's how it is, yeah. Yeah, but taxis in New York is pretty cool. They have their iconic yellow cap. You just stand at the edge of the curb, put your hand out, and boom, in 2 seconds, the taxi shows up like magic. You can't do that in Europe, I feel, You can't walk down the street in Berlin and be like, hey, instead of a taxi, a police van shows up, right? They're like, you just give it a walk around, get inside. Right? It's different here, yeah. But there's no healthcare in the US, they don't have universal healthcare like Europe. So an ambulance ride probably costs like $2,000 just to go to the hospital. So the running joke is, hey, be a good friend. If I get into an accident, don't call the ambulance, put me in an Uber. That's the running joke in the US. It's so different in contrast to Luxembourg, right? Because taxi is so expensive. Come out of a nightclub all drunk and some friend is like, I'll get you a taxi. You're like, no! Quick, punch me in the face. Someone call the ambulance. CNS will pay for it. I can't afford a taxi. That's kind of how it is, yeah. I was riding the subway in New York City. I got off the train and they were holding a person. The police were arresting him. I was like, what's happening? And they're like, he's 20 years old and he's caught drinking. That's when I realized the drinking laws are so different. Here the legal age is 16, right? In the US it's 21. Feels like it's a bit too much, right? Like here, an average high school kid can walk out of school, go straight into a bar, and be like, fucking math quiz. I need a whiskey on the rocks. And the bartender's like, oh, this one's on me, kid. It's perfectly legal, You go home and the mom is like, Johnny, you've been drinking too much. Johnny's like, shut up, bitch. Science project is so stressful. Just trying to take the edge off. Just one drink. Shut the door. Call me when dinner's ready. It's kind of how this. I feel like the kids, when they come out of school in Europe, they're like, shots, let's go, shots. In America, as soon as they step into school, they're like, shots. Very different country. Very different. I was walking out of the subway station, and there's a person who I asked for directions, and he's like, no habla inglés. And that's when I realized, it's like it's so long being in a place where people don't speak English. You come into Luxembourg, it's like everybody speaks 5 languages. You have to play the guessing game. It's interesting, even the way the police stop you. Like in the US, right? If you get stopped, pulled over with police, they act all passive aggressive, like a girlfriend. They come up to you and they're like, do you know why I pulled you over? I don't know, you tell me you should know what you did wrong. It's like, who sent you, my girlfriend? It's like, it's always my fault, I'm supposed to know what I did wrong. In Luxembourg is very different. They approach you very friendly, like a waiter at a restaurant, As soon as they come up, they're like, that's a word, Deutsch, Francais. It's like, can I get the English option? They're already pissed off. Never being pulled over by the cops now. But I feel like it's so different, like getting used to like being in a country with so many different languages. Like I go to a store and all of the products are in French. I don't speak a lot of French, so I'm just looking at it, turn it around for translations. In French, in Dutch, German, you're fucked. It's a guessing game, so I took something, and it was a carton with like white liquid splashing about, 2 strawberries in the foreground. So I'm thinking it's probably strawberry milk, you know. I go home, take a sip, scented fabric softener. Yeah, you know, I wanted some milk, now I feel like sitting on the inside. Like all soft and gooey, I'm holding the bottle of fabric softener, I'm just cancelling meetings, clearing up my day. It started out as a regular Tuesday, but now it's laundry day. You know, every day is an adventure here in Luxembourg. Yeah. Sometimes it's hard to get around the city too, you know. I stopped a passerby, I asked her for directions. I was like, hey, how do I get to the city center? And he's like, do I go straight down this road? No, sir. Do I get on the bridge? You want to play basketball? Yeah, I'm the bridge inspector. Ah, it's okay. It's a real job. It's a real job. You know, they just point you to the bridge and they're like, it's good. Don't worry, it won't fall. That's what they do here. Yeah, I got into a bus. The display screen was off, so I asked the bus driver, what time does the bus depart? And he says, yes, yes. I have no idea how to take the conversation forward. I just get desperate. I was like, you know? Said, you want to go to the city center. How the hell did you figure that out, you know? Apparently I'm very famous. They're like, you're the Indian kid running out of town, right? That's kind of how it is, yeah. But it's fun living here. I speak a little bit of French. How many of you speak French? Round of applause. Just kind of, all right. For this next joke, just pretend you're not in the room, okay? No, kidding, joking. I speak a little bit of French, you know. Bonjour means hello, right? Merci means thank you. I'm very good, I told you, I'm fucking good at it. Somebody says on the street, ça va? Means, want some drugs? You know, I live in the Gar neighborhood, you know. I walk around, a lot of friendly gentlemen, you know. Any time of the day or night, they're like, Monsieur, ça va, ça va, Monsieur, ça va. I'm on the other side of the street, they're like, ça va, Monsieur? You know? I'm like, wow, this country is full of friendly people. I don't know what thing I can say. It took me a while until a friend pulled me aside. He's like, Deepu, that's code for do you want weed? Okay, I didn't know that. And then a week later, I go into an office discussing about doing a Christmas show for one of the companies. The boss, he takes me to a conference room and it's like, Deepu, ça va? It's like, wow, in the conference room? I mean, you're a very cool boss, man. Let's go to the parking lot. You know? It's like, what do you mean? I'm like, come with me. And I take you to the parking lot between two cars. And it's like, what are you doing? I'm like, come on, Sava, you know it. Take it out. And he put his pants down, you know? Yeah. And you know me, you know, I just got back from America. I see a dick. I'm grateful. I'm happy. It was a happy ending. It was a happy ending. But I was getting out of the subway station, you know, and it was Pride month, so they were giving out free sex toys to everybody, just a bunch of dildos. This is what you got to do in a country when you don't have healthcare, you know? Just chuck a dildo at somebody and say, go fuck yourself. Like, oh, thank you so much. You might die tomorrow, live it up tonight. That's how it is. And it was just like a bunch of sex toys for the ladies, nothing for straight men. I was thinking, you know, for some reason a woman owns a sex toy, it's considered a sign of empowerment. Freedom, yes girl, you go get it, right? A guy owns a flashlight, ooh, creep. It's like run. No girl walks into a guy's bedroom, opens the drawer, sees 3 decapitated vaginas, and is like, ooh, he's a spicy one. No, every girl's like, run, he's got bodies in the basement. Right? For some reason, like women, it's like you walk into a girl's bedroom and there's like 3 dildos lying around on the bed, like 3 cut up cocks, and you're gonna be like, ooh, the more the merrier, yeah. I'm screaming, panicking on the inside, right? Like women on a first date, they're always scared. What if he's a killer? What if he murders me and cuts my body up? You know, I'm seeing him standing at 3 cut up cocks, and I'm supposed to feel hard. You know, the girl's like, oh, you came too soon. I'm trying to leave soon. Okay, just trying to stay alive here. Women always like lie. They're like, size doesn't matter. Oh, it's not this size. Every dildo fucking 9-inch monster. Okay? Like built like an offshore drilling equipment. Where's the one that looks like a little pinky finger? Where's representation when you need it? it's kind of like sex toys. I guess we don't do that here. We don't give out sex toys here. Right? We're just like, okay, we have healthcare. It's all good. It's kind of how it is. Yeah. But recently, I've been chatting with a friend who went through a breakup. Anybody been through a breakup recently? No? You guys are all happy? Okay. Because you seem pretty dead on the outside, so I didn't know. My friend, so he went on a date, on a first date, and after that the woman was like, no, I'm not interested, and he's so bitter. He said, oh, these women, no, wait till they turn 45, they can't pick and choose. Sounding all bitter. Apparently meaning the standards go down as you get older. I think it's actually the opposite. As women get older, the standards go up. Because women in their 20s, they're like gate for potential, The guy could literally be selling drugs on the street, being a server, selling drugs, and women are like, with the right love and support, he can be a big pharma. They invest. Like older women, like you got to show up with a PhD, they need like pros, transfer cards. Young girls are like, he's cute and he makes me laugh. Older women is like, don't laugh at me, let me come. It's just so intense. But I've personally kind of gone through a breakup as well recently. I did some reflection. I feel a reason a lot of straight men are single is because we don't have plans in life. Something sexy about a man who has plans, can make plans. Whether plans in life or plans for dinner, women just like it. Oh, he can make plans. Once you have plans, women are interested. They're like, ooh, he's got plans in life. He's sorted. And then they're like, I'm going to walk into his life and make him change. Oh, anyway, thank you guys. My name is Deepu. Cheers for bringing me back.
Please, an applause for Deepu. He's fucking awesome this time. So, we're going to a break where the bar is going to be open quite soon. But I want to tell you one thing, people. I was analyzing you. You're fucking funny. You're more funny than the comedians. Really, this guy was like this on the phone. He was like this. I didn't know this shit was in English. He was like this. This girl was like, in the United States it's better than this shit. She was like, it's not a bridge, but it's good timing, all good, like, yeah. Oh, you fucking funny, everyone, really. He was like, oh, when I put the bar, I want the bar for the, oh shit, he's just dick here, man. Oh, fuck, you all fucking funny. And those 2 years, those 3 years, I'm so happy I learned English at school, I can laugh. Fuck, you fucking funny, really. Man, your face is so cool, man, you're like this. I paid 15 euros for this shit. She paid 1 week after, she paid 20. Oh. No, I love it. You love it? Yeah? What's your name? Victor. I like the confidence, man. You are sure and active, the way you speak. What's your name? Oh, you are also active, actually. It's difficult to see. Where are you from, guys?
I'm from Latvia.
Latvia. And you?
Raised here.
Raised here? You are Luxembourgish.
Belgium.
Ah, because you are fucking a bogus, man. I was like, really? Okay, so you are Belgian Luxembourgish. Wow, it's a beautiful mixture. Okay, a beautiful mix. So, and your parents, they are from where?
Belgium.
Belgium. Yeah, okay. And you are a couple then? Soon. Maybe. Very good strategy. We come to a comedy club, we laugh together. We know us a little bit. How did you know each other? What? Gotham is better than in a Twilight. Gotham is okay. When did you meet in Gotham? When was it?
3 weeks ago.
3 weeks ago? Brother, I'm so happy for you, bro. Tonight is the night, man. I'm so fucking happy for you, bro. Oh, really? You know what, man? Oh, reality experience, and you take him to the Costco after Gotham, okay? Oh, I'm so fucking happy. Did you already? How do we say that? Because did you already book Chicawawa or not? It's my secret garden. Hey, brother, come on.
She answers, I don't know.
Yes or no? Of course. What do we make after the Gotham at 3 a.m.? What do we make? Well, we can't speak about the Gotham here at Zulu, but I'm happy. I'm happy that you made it out. People, continue. And now, everybody, I just want to make something with you, and then the bar is open for the next 25 minutes. There is a whiteboard with all the Instagrams of the comedians. Don't hesitate to give a support to the comedians on the social media. We have also Lexi, the singer, is also on the whiteboard, and the cameraman, who is also an artist. And let's see us in 25 minutes. I just want to make one thing. I will say, welcome to the Mikesh Comedy, and you scream spot. Is that possible?
Yes.
Yeah? Okay, if you make it, I give a voucher to everyone, just for it. Can you make it too? Because he's a heckler, this guy. Oh, stand up. Look at this beautiful guy. Stand up, brother. Stand up, stand up. Please, stand up. Look. You fucking beautiful, man. Fucking handsome. I will make some things in the toilet here, man. Oh, one thing. Before making this, don't go to the toilet because we know already, okay? Alright? So people, welcome to the Mikesh Comedy! What an orgasm! I love it! Okay, the bar is open for the next 25 minutes. Thank you very much! The next comedian to come so you can see a little bit the third comedian. I understand. You know, sometimes I also... Yeah. Okay. So, people, welcome to the Mikesh Comedy! Okay, you are awake again. That's awesome. So, the next comedian is a person... She's pregnant. First of all, her life is different because she's a Russian. She has an Italian husband. She has a French passport, and she has a Luxembourgish anxiety. It's the only woman that is here tonight, and just for this, when I'm going to call her, I really want you to make a big applause for this person, because I really want to grow up the female comedy here in the country. We don't have lots of female people. So people, to welcome her, I would like you to make just this. That's it. She deserves it. Mesdames et messieurs, Mesdames and Herren, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the next comedian, Maria Carbonaro!
Thank you. Yes. Hi everybody, hi, my name is Maria and I come from Russia. I know, I'm sorry. one thing with me and my husband. I mean, he knows I do it, but he has never seen exactly how I do it. And I hope he will never see me doing that. I hope he will never ever see exactly how I park my car. Yes, it's that bad, yes. So I started driving last year. Woo! Thank you. And it was very, very difficult for me. I took lessons, and when I started taking lessons, I realized I have a severe driving anxiety, a fear of driving, which actually I have a bus driver here. So this is one job that I could never ever do. So this driving anxiety, some people they are sweating, some people are about to faint. In my case, the driving anxiety manifested in me making sex sounds during driving. Yes, that's so scary. And but luckily it doesn't work other way around. So I don't make driving sounds during sex. No, there is nothing like vroom vroom vroom, oink oink. No, nothing like this. And sometimes I wonder why was it so difficult for me? Because as a woman growing up in Russia, I saw other women driving. And my father was always saying things like a woman who is driving is like a monkey with a grenade. Yeah, I'm not even making this up. But if you're a woman and you started driving at some point in your life, make some noise if it was difficult. Oh, thank you. Yes, and I think that as a woman, when you start driving, it's kind of similar to when you start having sex. Because you look around and you are like, everybody's doing it. Am I the only one who is not? And then the first car, you don't really choose it. And in any case, you don't think it's too big. And then when you start parking, you will think, oh my God, it will never fit. And then you share these problems with a friend. And of course, everybody has this one friend. They will tell you, try from behind, it's easier. And just like, sex and driving, I feel like still some people prefer manual mode because they feel they're more in control. Yeah. So as a new driver, I put a sign on my car. In France, for example, you put A, apprentissage, right? Yes. In Luxembourg, you put the bus driver. Yes. See them on the road. Yes. Thank you for validating this. And in Luxembourg, you put usually L, right?
Yes.
Everyone,
except, yes. Yeah. Okay, so no, in my experience, yes, people say a lot about French in Belgium. In my experience, I think it's French are worse drivers, and I will explain why. Because French people, they drive as if there is no tomorrow. They drive as if anything can happen. Because if they have an accident, they're like, it's great, I don't have to go to work tomorrow. And if it's a bad accident and they die, they would be like, I never have to go to work now. Yeah, so I'm driving a big car, so it's a car that screams, I have a small dick. Yes, thank you. And proud, yes, to drive this small dick car. And I think it's a very nice car. So, okay, if you insist, I will tell you. So I'm driving a Range Rover Sport. Oh, thank you. See, this is Luxembourg. You say, I drive a nice car. Yes, go girl, good for you. You say in France you have a nice, expensive car. You're rich, I hate you. Equality. No, so, and you know what's actually now my feminist speech is that usually when a young woman is driving a nice car, people around think that it's not her who bought it. They think, it must be the husband or it must be the family. And it really drives me mad, you know, because you don't know my story. I grew up in Russia, in the middle of nowhere. I moved to France, got my business school degree, I started working, got my French passport, moved to Luxembourg, a country where if you work hard, it pays you well. And I got married and my husband bought me the car. Who am I kidding? I mean, I wouldn't be able to afford it anyway. Yeah, so with me and my husband, yes, so also very recently I started getting feedback that I have a baby face. Actually, one of the comedians told me that the next comedian, her voice does not match her face. And I'm like, what does it mean, right? Like, they think, I'm a young girl, and then when I start speaking, they're like, bitch, why are you so aggressive? No, so they say that people say that I look young. So it's a nice thing to hear when you're a woman of 35 years old. No, thank you. But there is a little problem with that, is that my husband is older than me, and he looks older than his age. So if you see me around Luxembourg City with my father, you got it. Yeah, and often when you see these types of couples, a younger woman with an older man, what do you think? Sugar daddy, exactly, mail order bride. No, I thought people would think things like, oh, this is what true love looks like, or the love has no age. No, they don't think that. They look at me, and they're like, bitch. Married somebody older must be wealthier, so maybe she doesn't even have to work.
In that case, it's smart.
Well, I do work, unfortunately. Actually, before I was living in France, and my husband was living here. Before moving from France to Luxembourg, I thought that my husband was rich. No, it turns out it's just Luxembourg, you know. Everybody's rich like my husband. Or they look at him and look at me, and they're like, he's married to somebody younger, so she's so full of energy and life. This is also very, very wrong, because I come from Russia, and I'm dead inside. So in Russia, there is no such thing as doing something for fun. You know, if you have accidentally fun today, tomorrow, it's prohibited. Or if you even start doing an activity for fun, like singing or piano or sports, no, there will be an instructor, a teacher, who will make sure you have zero fun. It's his job, in the job description. So they will add competition, discipline, and if you don't cry at every lesson, how else would they know you're making progress? Impossible. Yeah. So actually, this is we are waiting now baby number 2. she is 2 years and a half, and it's very cute. I speak with her in Russian. My husband is Italian. He speaks with her in Italian, so she starts speaking both languages. But recently, I noticed something that I was worried about. And maybe if you have kids, you will understand. And if you don't, please be prepared that it may happen to your kids growing up in Luxembourg. So she speaks little words in Russian, in Italian, and then suddenly she started making sounds or noises that I couldn't understand. Something like ne, very, very concerning. So we went to the kindergarten and asked if they noticed something, and that's how I found out she started speaking Luxembourgish. Okay. Thank you very much. That was my time.
Applause again, please. For Unfortunately, we are coming to an end. I'm happy because English is so difficult for me. It looks like I worked like 8 hours in order to speak English, really. But let's meet the last people we have in here. So you two, we didn't speak together, right? No, we didn't. No, we didn't. No. What's your name, bro? Nicolas. Nicolas. French? French? Where? Italia. Dove? Venezia. Venezia. The romantic guy. That romanticized her. Where are you from? Portugal, caralho. What's your name? Joana. Joana. So sweet. So, which part of Portugal? Porto. So it's the people, hey, the women from the north, they are so, it's okay, Italian and Portuguese, how does it work?
We're not together.
Man, is everything Tita dates here? What the hell? Are you brothers?
Flatmates.
Flatmates. That's always interesting, flatmates.
But we have a third flatmate.
Okay, I didn't want to go in this way. But man, how is it? Because it's difficult to have intimacy as flatmates, no? Oh! One day I was banging out and then he heard me. Yeah. I understand the story. But we're coming to you because I didn't speak with you. But yeah, flatmates where? In Luxembourg? Yeah? How long?
1 year and a half.
1 year and a half. And you never felt something one for you, yes, she, maybe. Okay. I understand you the faces. Okay. Really? Maybe yes, maybe no. Okay, no, but it's very interesting to be flatmates because one day I had a girl flatmate and I really liked her, but she didn't like me. The story ended. Whoa. That's the story of my life. Brother, here, you can also go together to a Pizza Hut. And this I want to tell you to everyone. In the end of the show, the ones that didn't get anything, come to me, and then I give you the vouchers to all the other ones that didn't get anything, alright? You are alone, man. Yeah. But you like to speak. I love your smile, bro. How old are you? Can we speak about the age?
Yeah.
How old?
I'm 53.
53, man, with your 53 years old, I don't know how do we say in English, you have a fucking beautiful smile. You are here alone or with them?
No, I'm alone.
Alone?
Yes.
You came alone here?
Yes.
Okay, and where are you from?
I'm Icelandic.
Icelandic?
Yeah.
So you are the guys that makes haka, haka, ha. You come here making the haka, haka.
The planet, you know.
What?
You're on the wrong side of the planet for that. You know.
It's the other side. Okay, sorry.
In New Zealand, it's on the other side, you know.
But you made it in the World Cup, no? The haka, haka, no?
No.
Okay. I have a very good general culture, right?
international.
Yeah, because I heard that the last McDonald's was closed in Iceland because you eat so healthy that they didn't make enough money, and this is a true story.
Yeah, they went bankrupt.
Really, always back for it. Really, that's very interesting. Come here, come here, come here, directly. When you make no, 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 I really want you here. Yes. So, you and him, I know that. Please say something. Do you see the same as me? Oh yeah. You see better than me. Yeah. So, how long are you together? You want to know? Six. Okay. So, tell me a story with him. You made many things together, right? You already have, I think, once sex. I'm not going to speak about sex. We always speak about sex. You had maybe one time drugs together, no? Drugs? You never had drugs together? No? What is your story with the drugs, with the space cake? Oh, tell me the story with the space cake. I don't remember. People, they have a beautiful story with space cake. And I have to tell. Can you tell it, please? So, one day, they were together in the bed. Oh, you're letting me your hands here. Yeah. I don't know why sometimes when I make love with girls and I go to the shower, I have some hairs here. I don't understand this. I don't know, it happens to you guys. You go to the shower and then, oh, what the hell? You never had it? Yeah, but you are, okay, the girls always. So, okay. So, the story of the space cake is very interesting. She ate a space cake, and after eating space cake, she was sleeping, and he turned on the light, and she was like this. And then he turned off the light. She stopped. And he said, what the hell is going on? And then he turned on the light again. And she was like... And he said, what the hell are you doing? And she said, I have 8 fingers. Applause for this story. I really love the story. Thank you very much for it. So do we have people with I didn't speak the 2 last ones? Come on, 2 last ones. What about you? Your name is? You know my name. I know your name, but we have to tell it to everyone. Sergio, right? What is your work?
IT developer.
What?
IT developer.
IT developer. I have no job for IT development. So what is your work actually? What do you make every day? Application. Fuck. People help me. I have no job for this. You know, it's so interesting.
Yeah, it's boring though.
You have a girl? No.
Not right now.
There are some free girls, but this one is mine. Fabiana, we are still together, right? In the end of the show we speak together, but the other one is single. It's every time interesting to know who is single, who is a couple. Just to know. Everybody that is a couple says, hey yo! Hey yo! Hey yo! Wow. Everybody that is single says, hey yo! Hey yo! What the hell are you single, man? You're open-minded. The man that doesn't know how to speak English, when it is sex, he understands everything. Everything about it, open-minded. So, but have you had something with other people now? Maybe. Maybe. We don't speak about it. We just speak about the 8 fingers. And you are here alone. She's the 3rd person? Very open-minded too. So how is it to have a trio? How do we say in English? Threesome. 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 I have to come back to you. You know lots of things. How is it to have a threesome? No, but real or not? What is your name? Esther. What do you make as job? What is your job? Call center. I don't know. I have a job. Here in Luxembourg, people have jobs and money goes in, you know? Some ones are there just saying the bridge is good. The other ones, I have no idea the money comes. You don't know your job? Dag? Okay, entschuldig. Wat is de job van Stift? Maybe it's easier like this. Okay, again? Lidstaat RTR. Oh, really? RGTR. Private bussen. Okay, private buses. And this was so difficult to. You know, I thought you would say OnlyFans, but you know, private bus. Ooh, I was waiting something so crazy. Oh, okay, all good. All good because you have a good time here. Here, I give you some pizza so you can eat out everything. Are you crying? Is this the feeling that you have from me? Oh. I give you. Let's go to the last one here. What? I give you her number. You give me her number. Oh. Let's go to the last one here. So, you know the word threesome. You had a flatmate with whom I have no idea what is the story. He wanted you or you wanted him? You never had a threesome? No. But there's always a but. No, not the but, but the but.
I mean, I don't know.
You don't mind? Some people, threesome, someone wants to have this experience here? That's interesting. That's fucking interesting. Actually, I never had a threesome. I never had one. I'm open-minded, Fabiana. But you know, I will never make a threesome because when I have a twosome, it's like 10 seconds and it's finished. End of the story. Come on. Who makes more than 5 minutes here? Please, raise the hand. Yeah. In the toilet, I guarantee you, that was 40 minutes. I went 40 minutes, 8 o'clock, I was in the toilet, 8:40, it's finished. Fuck, man. And you, more than 40 minutes? Go. Yeah. 32. Okay, people. 32 seconds. People, let's go to the last comedian. Come on. Because the night is coming, we have to go to the last one. So it's a person. Man. He started stand-up comedy here. It's the last joke. All good. Take your time. Take your time. All good. We have time. No. What is it about? Threesome, Sure? Of course. Really? Yeah. No, people, let's go to the... all good? Okay. Let's go to the last one. People, so now we have a comedian. He started stand-up comedy in the country with Deepu in English. So for all the Portuguese people and Italian people, it's like Deepu, it's blah, 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 blah. We're gonna understand anything. But all good, they are going to be happy, all the English speakers here. And for him, before coming here, I want a last warm-up. So people, everybody that is here makes hey, hey. All the men makes hey, yo, hey, yo. All the women, hey, yo, yo. Hey, yo, yo. All the beautiful women, hey, yo. Hey, yo. It was not really the same as the other one. But, ladies and gentlemen, please, a big applause for a man that makes stand-up comedy all over Europe, and now he's here in Luxembourg. Sandy!
Thank you guys. Please give it up for your host. Sandeep. I know he said Deepu, but it is Sandeep. Deepu was the other Indian guy. It's nice to be here in Luxembourg, where dreams come to die. Really? You had dreams before you came here?
Yeah.
You were born here? Were you born here?
But I have always.
You still have dreams? What's your dream? Let's hear it.
I have many.
Okay, give us one. On the spot, shit, you're a content creator, right?
Yes,
What's
to
the
become the famous content creator and rich.
And rich. No, you're in Luxembourg, so step one already done. Did you have a dream when you were growing up? No, no dream. You always thought I was going to be a bus driver. It's an amazing place, right? Luxembourg. People come from all over the world and they've had dreams and plans, and then they come to Luxembourg. And Luxembourg is like this big, comfortable couch. You know? You come here and then you look at it, Luxembourg, and you go like, maybe I'll just sit down for a second. You sit down and then 10 years go by. And the next thing you know, you're just sitting there watching Netflix at home, ordering Indian food off Vina. And the only dreams and plans you have are about your pension. Anybody here thinking about their pension already? No, not yet? Wow, okay, this is a first. It feels like I'm crashing Mikash's personal family gathering or something over there. Does everybody know him like personally? Yes. Wow. It feels a little weird. It feels like I'm talking to a lot of people in some family, some wedding or something like that. But yeah, it's a really cool place, Luxembourg, because when I first got married, my wife was actually from Poland. When we got married, she came up to me and she said, "Hey man, look, I don't think I'm going to be happy living in India." And I said, "Fair enough. I don't think I'll be happy living in Poland either." So we decided to move to a neutral country where we can both be unhappy together. And we found Luxembourg and we're like, jackpot! Yeah! It's a really cool place actually, you know. Do you guys know that Luxembourg has an army? Yes. Yes, everybody from here? You know how many people are in the army? 800 people. Crazy, right? When I first heard this, I started thinking, oh my god, I had more people at the wedding. That was just my side of the family. But it's been good. But the best thing that happens to people when they come to Luxembourg, I don't know if it happened to you guys, is you have to learn French. You guys learn French? Everybody speaks French here, right? No. You don't speak French yet? Okay, so this is the future, right? When I first came here, I was surprised because I didn't even think French was a language. It sounded like the noises coming out of a mental hospital. The first word that I learned in French was ba. And I was like, that's not a word. I looked in the dictionary, there's no ba. It was crazy. I was like, the second word I learned in French was. You guys know this? It's a mouth fart. I was not used to this because in India that sound comes from your butt. Okay, so I saw it coming from the mouth and I was like, wow, this is weird. The first lunch that I went to with a French guy from my office. You know, we were sitting there having a nice glass of wine at lunchtime because that's how we do it in Luxembourg, you know. And I asked this French guy, hey man, how's your wine? And he just looked at me, didn't even open his mouth, he was just like, just random noises like that. And I was like, what the fuck is going on? Should I call a doctor? What's happening over here? He was like, it's okay, it's okay. And I started learning French. It was so difficult because French people, they write something, they read something else, they say something completely different. You know, I remember reading this 11-letter word and I was trying to pronounce it and I was like, hey man, how do you pronounce this word? And a French guy was telling me, hey, it's very complicated, it's pronounced as fa. And I was like, what are the other 8 letters for? And he was like, oh, that's just to confuse the British. That was crazy, man. I spent 6 months learning French, and then I went for a tour of the parliament in Luxembourg. You guys familiar with this one? I went to the parliament, a tour of it, and then the next day I went back to my office and I told my boss, hey, I went for a tour of the Chambre des Députés. Hey, she took me for a tour of the Human Resources Department. I would recommend French James Bond. How cool would a French James Bond be? You know, he's just gonna be awful actually, right? Because James Bond is supposed to be this cool, smooth, nice guy. He just comes up to you and goes like, "The name's Bond, James Bond," and French people don't pronounce half the shit, right? So he'd be like, "Je m'appelle Bond, Jean Bond." Imagine French James Bond running over the rooftops of Mexico, you know, chasing some bad guy, and he's like, "Oh, I'm about to catch this guy," and then he'd be like, "Oh shit, it's 4 o'clock, time to go home." Like, "Au revoir, à demain." And I was doing this joke in front of French people, and they got quite offended, and I was like, "Ah, don't worry, man. I think maybe an even funnier James Bond would be an Indian James Bond." You know, how cool would this guy be? He would just walk into the office the first day, he would be late by 2 hours. You know, he'd be like, "Sorry, there was a lot of traffic or whatever." And be like, "My name is Jay Prakash Bond," you know, and they would give him his badge and stuff, go like, "All right, get to work." And he's Indian, so he would have a side hustle. You know, he would have a shop on the side. It would be a 7-Eleven, but he would call it 00711. And of course, no martini and shit. It'd be like mango lassi. Alright, this is a weird crowd. Man, I like your the guy who's not looking at me.
I was taking a video for you.
Very nice. You've got a deeper neckline than she has. No? Do you think you have a deeper one?
Maybe.
No, he's got it. It's almost down there, bro.
I'll open another one soon.
Maybe some of you guys want to see it. You guys okay with some jokes about religion and stuff? Cool, are you guys cool with that? Alright, let's try this. Because this is a kind of a real story that happened to me, but before that I'll give you a little bit of background. A lot of people ask me when I come, when they meet me for the first time, "Hey, how many gods do you have in India?" And I'm like, "Oh, we've got millions." They're like, "Millions of gods?" I'm like, "Yeah, man, we are billions, so we need millions of gods, because if we had one god, he would kill himself." And so the way I explain this whole thing to people is like, we have a corporate structure for gods in India. Okay, it's like a company. We have a board of directors on the top. We have 3 main gods, 3 directors. The main guy is the founding director of the gods in India. He's called Brahma. He created the universe, you know, and he doesn't do anything anymore, but he keeps telling people, "Don't fuck up my creation." And the guy who's the CEO of the Indian gods is a guy called Vishnu. He runs the world. Like, he's our Beyonce. You know? Who runs the world? Vishnu. And the third guy on the board of directors is very cool. He's the coolest god of them all. He's called Shiva. You guys heard this name, Shiva? Yes. He's the coolest of them all because his title is Shiva the Destroyer. Okay, how cool is Shiva the Destroyer? It's really cool, right? And he's famous for smoking weed, for smoking ganja. We have a god who's famous for smoking ganja. And when you go to a temple of Shiva in India, they worship the symbol of Shiva, which, does anybody know what the symbol of Shiva is? It's a Shivaling. A ling is a big dick. I'm not even kidding. If you go to a temple in India, you'll see a thing shaped like a dick in the middle. It is supposed to symbolize creation and destruction. Okay? So the symbol of Shiva the Destroyer is a dick. So can you imagine what color that dick is? It's black. It is black. It's a big black dick. Okay? And it's called Shiva the Destroyer. Like thousands of years ago, when we had never even met a black person in India, okay, we knew that if we're going to call a dick the Destroyer, it can't be white. It's okay, we know that it can't even be brown. Okay? That's why we came up with the Kama Sutra. We're like, okay, look, we don't have the size, so let's just do some gymnastics. Remember Kama Sutra back there? Yeah, and there are other questions people ask me when they meet me for the first time. They're like, "Oh, you're from India. Which part of India are you from?" enthusiastic because they've heard of one city in India and they're hoping that you are from that one city. Like, please say Mumbai, please say Mumbai, please say Mumbai. I'm like, no, I'm sorry, I'm not from Mumbai. It's not your fault. It's my fault that I'm not from that one city that you heard of. It's okay. And then they go like, okay, so the next question is, how do you say hello in India? And I'm like, oh, we just say hello. Just like this. Depends on the accent. He goes like, no. How do you say hello in Indian? And I'm like, well, that's not a language. He goes like, what do you mean? And I'm like, how do you say hello in Belgian? They go, Belgian is not a language. We have French and Dutch. I'm like, yeah, we have 25 languages, you know. They go like, how do you say hello in Hindu? And I'm like, that's still not a language, motherfucker. What do you mean? I'm like, how do you say hello in Christian? Right? He goes like, so I understand. I'm like, I get it. You're trying to say Hindi. So in Hindi, we say namaste. And then this guy goes like, but I thought namaste was thank you. And I'm like, are you asking me or telling me? What the hell is going on? And he goes like, my yoga teacher told me that namaste is thank you. And I'm like, who the hell is your yoga teacher? He was like, Jennifer. There's this old white lady called Jennifer. She wears Lululemon pants and is drinking fucking kombucha all the time. She told me namaste is thank you. Is that you? Yeah, Jennifer. Yeah, you look like a Jennifer. But it is crazy, man, because people are using namaste for every damn thing over here. You know, you walk into an Indian restaurant, they're like, namaste, it's fine. You sit down and people bring you the menu, you're still like, namaste. No, stop saying fucking namaste. Like, I went, I recently got separated from my wife and then got onto Bumble and Tinder and shit, and went on a date with a nice French girl. We ended up having sex and stuff, and, we finished sex, and at the end she goes like, namaste. And I was like, that's not good. It sounds right. And I got into the whole thing, and I was like, oh, maybe I should also do it. I was like, bonjour. But staying on this whole religion thing, I wanted to talk about this because when I met my Polish wife for the first time, I went to Poland and I went to Warsaw. And on my first day in Warsaw, I got kicked out of a church. How cool is that? Anybody else get kicked out of a church? No? You guys are not as cool as me? Okay. Can you guess why I got kicked out of there? It was like minus 20 degrees outside, covered in snow. We walked in, the priest came running up to me and he goes like, hey, you, get the fuck out of my church right now. And I was like, why, man? What happened? And he goes like, oh, you're wearing a hat inside the church. Did you know you can't wear a hat in the church? Apparently that's a rule. You can't wear a hat inside the church. And I was like, man, I didn't know. And I looked around, nobody was wearing a hat, but then I saw the picture of the Pope on the wall. And I was like, hey, what about that guy? And he was like, that guy is the Pope, you get the fuck out. So I got out of, they threw me out of the church, and I was with my future wife at that point in time, and it was terrible for me, but for her it was much worse because I was a guest in her country. She felt really bad. She was like, hey, you go take a walk. I am going to call a bunch of my friends. We're going to talk to this fucking priest. So I was like, oh, Polish women, pretty cool, right? That should have been a sign for my future too. I was like, nah. But I just walked away from there. I walked 200 meters down the road and I saw a big sign over there in Poland. This was my first international trip ever, so I didn't know what was what, right? I see a big sign saying Gentlemen's Club. And I'm like, oh, I'm a gentleman. I should go in there, right? So I tried to enter this Gentlemen's Club and the bouncer stopped me outside and he goes like, hey man, take off your hat. And I was like, what? Is this a church too? And he goes like, no, it's better than a church. So I took off my hat and I went inside. And I swear to God, it looked exactly the same as a church. Okay? I don't know how many of you have been in a strip club before? Raise your hands. Hey. Wow, all right. Why am I not surprised that you've been in a strip club? Right, so I walked in over there and the first thing I saw was a half-naked person up on a pole. And I was like, oh, I saw this in the church too. And then I walked in and all the people were sitting for a private performance from a person of questionable moral values. And when you come out of there, you're feeling awesome, right? You have a glow on your face. All right, some of you are not laughing at this shit. Yeah, you all said you were cool with it, but you're not. As long as I was making jokes about Indian gods, you were like, hey, funny. Your gods, not so much. But you know, I have reasons why I feel comfortable talking about this stuff because, first of all, they started this whole shit. They threw me out of the church, so I'm going to make jokes about the church, of course. But the second reason is my wife is a Polish Catholic. She told me, don't do this, so I kind of have to. Those are the rules. But the third most important reason is that when I was growing up, I thought Jesus was Indian. I was 6 years old. I saw a movie made in Bollywood about Jesus, and the actor playing Jesus was a short, fat, dark Indian guy with a big mustache. And I was like, he's Indian. Jesus is fucking Indian, you know? I grew up with that knowledge, and then when I grew up, I saw the Hollywood version of Jesus, and I thought, what the fuck is this? You know, because Hollywood Jesus is so boring. He doesn't do anything at all. Like Indian Jesus can sing. Indian Jesus can dance. You know? He can do the moonwalk. It looks like shit, but he does it. You know? And he can beat up the bad guys. It's like the total package. And when Indian Jesus was put up on the cross by the Pakistanis, you know, that was a big moment in Indian cinema. I'm not even kidding, okay? In Indian movies, the bad guys are always the Pakistanis. Okay? That's just how it is. If we made Jurassic Park in India, I don't think Pakistani, okay? Jurassic Park would be Jalalabad Park or something, okay? If we made Star Wars in India, Darth Vader would be Dawood Malik or something. Anyway, that's, you know, and that was my, that's what I grew up with. And then after the movie was over, we were all like, they really nailed it. I'm going to end with that amazing note, guys. Thank you guys very much for coming to this amazing show. That's the end of my set. Please welcome back your...
Thank you very much. Applause again for Sandy. So people, it's the end of it. Thank you very much for everybody. Really, it was awesome to have you here. Thank you also for all the sponsors like Zero Latency, Pizza Hut, Costco, Alton Brew. They were here with us. All the people that doesn't have a voucher, come to me. I give you a voucher for all the ones that haven't been roasted. And thank you also to all the people in the organization, my manager, my mom, my father, my brother. Yeah, they went out. They said it's shit. They are already so awesome. Thank you to all the comedians that were here tonight. Thank you, Lexi, for the song. And thank you, Zulu. And also, thank you, Daniel Cabanas, our cameraman. And the most important, thank you to you people, because we are trying to grow up stand-up comedy here in Luxembourg, and without you, this wouldn't be possible. So, applause for you. Thank you very much. Motherfuckers here. And thank you everybody here. Thank you very much. See you soon people.